Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm Red, bringing you a different video today. This is gonna be a little bit different. What you're looking at right now is my desktop. This is the program that's up right now is Open Broadcaster software, and today I'm gonna go through it and I'm gonna tell you guys, explain to you why that it is the best recording software out there right now. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Alright guys, this is Red, and I'm going to show you why OBS is the best recording software out there today. One of the main reasons is that it's free, completely free, no limitations on anything. It's free to use, and you can record just about anything with it. Now what you're looking at here, this is OBS 0.10.1, and it's actually like a beta version. Now I have to use this version with my Roxio because the older versions don't support it, but there's very few things wrong with the new version, and I think it's stable enough to use. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through some things here. I'm going to go through all this stuff and explain some of it to you and some of the great features that it has. Now mind you that this is free, no limitations whatsoever. One of the cool things that I noticed right off the bat is the theme. I actually like the dark theme better, but there's a default theme. As you can see, it lightens it up. I like the dark theme. So now you have your stream here. This is a streaming and recording software, so I mean it's 2-in-1, completely free. So what you can do is you can set your service where you want to stream to any of these websites, obviously Twitch being the most popular. If you stream to a website that's not listed here, all you got to do is go up here and go to custom streaming server, and you can select whichever website you want to stream to. And then we have our output, and so this is your streaming setting, your recording, and your audio. Now what you can do is a feature that's really awesome that OBS offers that I don't think I've ever seen any other software offer, is that you can stream in one quality. Say your internet's not that great. Well, what you can do is you can stream in maybe 480p and you can record in 1080p. So the same gameplay you're streaming in 480p will be recorded in 1080p. And what that's basically used for is that if you're streaming and you want to use that gameplay later on, maybe in a YouTube video or a commentary, whatever, it'll be in high quality. You don't have to worry about uploading 480p videos just because your internet's slow. If you have a good computer, you record in 1080p, and you can upload 1080p even though you're only streaming in 480p. Now this is some of just the settings that they have here. Okay, like say you want to rescale your output down to 480p, you do that, and then in the recording tab you don't rescale it, you leave it as 1080p, and that's where you'll get your high quality recording. And then you just have your audio tab. You add all of your different audio devices, your speakers, your microphones, etc. Your video tab, this is where you deal with your resolution and your FPS, and then some hotkeys. This program has so many features, and it's crazy because it's free. It has so much. You have your hotkeys here. You can push a button on your keyboard when you want to start streaming, stop streaming, and it just goes on and on and on. Then you have your advanced settings, which I really don't know much about this, but this is like the caller format, caller range, the buffer time for the audio, and that's about it for the settings. You can tell it definitely has a lot of features. Now you get into this, and this is where you add your scenes and your sources. Now what you can do is I have an image, both images, a video capture, a display capture, and another video capture. Now what this is image is my overlay. The other image is my webcam. This is like the overlay for my webcam, what you're seeing in the video. And one video capture device is my webcam. The other is the Roxio, and then you have the display capture, which displays the whole monitor. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through this for you guys. So what you'll do is you want to add a scene, you can go down here and hit the plus sign and hit scene 4, or you can just right click, add, and it'll add a scene. Now obviously scene 3 doesn't have anything, so So what you're going to do is after you add a scene, you're just going to add a source, right? You can add an image, a media source. Now the media source is good for, say you want to do a commentary and you're tired of using Audacity. I know a lot of people use Audacity to record their commentaries, and then they try to line up the commentary with the gameplay. Well, with this you don't have to do that, because you can just add your media source, which would be your gameplay, and you can talk over it as you're watching it. You don't have to have like 2 different tabs up, and that's pretty awesome. Another thing is text. Say you're streaming and you want to like talk about a subscriber to the chat. You can have some text here naming your latest subscriber. Obviously a display capture. If you have more than one display, you can do the display of the whole monitor like you've seen just a little bit ago. You have a window capture, which will just, like if I just want to do the window of OBS, it'll only capture that. It won't capture any of my desktop, and that could be good for like graphics tutorials if you have Photoshop or After Effects and you just want that window captured. Now we have game capture, and this will be directed towards a game that you have open, and it'll only capture that game. It won't capture anything else around it. Now I have noticed if you use window capture on a game, it uses a lot more CPU than game capture does. So make sure when you're recording a game, you use game capture. Don't use window capture, because it'll, if your computer's not tip top, it's gonna have an effect on your game. It's gonna drop your FPS and it's gonna be pretty laggy. I was going through that problem, and then I switched to game capture and I noticed a difference. So next we have video capture device. Now this is where you add your webcam or your gameplay recorder. Obviously mine's the Roxio. It works with the Elgato, anything. You have your audio input capture and your audio output capture. Now your audio input capture is like your microphone. As you can see here in the right hand column, you have all my microphones. As you can see, this is going up and down. That's because I'm talking. Now this will be any audio that's coming through the desktop, and if you add a game capture, it'll have a separate thing here just for the game capture. I'm not sure if I can add one because I don't have any games up right now. See, it won't let me add one, but if I had a game up, the audio through the game capture would be coming in here. And you can also lower it. If it's too loud, you can lower it down, or you can mute it right there. Muted that, unmute, and this is just an all-around great software, guys. I really enjoy using it, and compared to other softwares that you have to pay for, stuff like that, I think this has all the features that they have and more. And so if you guys are interested in this video, go ahead and leave a like, and I'm gonna be putting links down in the description. If you guys want to check this out, you can download it or you can just look at it. It's up to you. But if you guys are having trouble recording gameplays or just recording anything in general, go ahead and give this program a shot. If you don't like it, that's fine, but it being free and it having so many features, I think it's one of the top recording programs out there to date. So if you guys enjoyed the video, go ahead and leave a like. I'm Red, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching.